We are now connected. Trust you're here for a reason. Spirit called you here.
All right, so those of you that are here today, as I was preparing for your reading, I was feeling into someone that is moving through something emotionally right now. Like there's a lot of feelings tied to what is happening in your life right now. And perhaps you're in a place of uncertainty, or you're looking for some sort of guidance, clarity, or even a sign. I want you to know that this is what this reading is for you today. So trust that Spirit led you here for a reason. So welcome in, my beautiful friends. I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. This is a collective reading. It is for all zodiac signs. It's also timeless. So whenever you're finding this reading is exactly when you're meant to. So let's go ahead, call in Spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So I was feeling there are signs in the skies for you. I don't know if any of you have been noticing anything strange or unusual in the skies. You can share with me in the comment section below. This might be through your dreams where you're connecting with the sky as well. So we're going to pull 3 messages from the Starlight Frequency Oracle. And the first card we're getting here is Temple of Light. We've got a pyramid. This might be resonating for you right now. And the message here is you are worthy. You are worthy. Set this truth of what you are. See the truth of what you are. A being of pure love and light. You are a being of pure love and light. They want you to see this truth in who you are right now. And perhaps the experience you are in right now is challenging you to see just this. Okay, so I feel in a way there's like an activation happening. And whenever you are finding this reading, I want you to take a look at what kind of planetary alignments, what transitions are happening right now in the cosmos, because this energy is definitely affecting you in some way. And I feel it's in a really positive way. I'm getting a really positive vibe here. Right? So Temple of Light, we have the light code 36 coming through this card. So you might be seeing this number. We have Lords of the Records coming forward as well. So the archive of your soul information is open and ready for you to access. You can now align more deeply with your soul purpose. And we're seeing hands and a record or 2 records. Music, vibration, frequency, your ability to create using your hands. Okay, so there's a reminder of this. And I don't know if any of you have recently painted an image of the sky. This is coming in. Your ability to use your hands and create magic in your world. Wow. Oh my goodness. Music being an amplifier for that. So we have the human experience. You are in the human experience right now. So the message here is understand that you grow through what you go through. You grow through what you go through. These lessons are vital in the expansion of your soul in order to ascend. The words are so small and hard to read on these cards. So once again, the lessons are vital in the expansion of your soul in order to ascend. So the challenges you are facing, these are a part of your human experience. These challenges are there for you to learn through the experience. You grow through the pressure is what they're saying here. So some of you might be going through an awakening experience through something that is happening that may feel challenging. It is opening your eyes in a way. Had you not gone through this experience, you wouldn't have known. But now that you've gone through it, you know firsthand because you went through the experience. So that is really interesting what is unfolding. This person is holding a lot of flowers to this person's face. This is that crown chakra, that head center. So I feel that out of sight, out of mind around something that is interfering. So perhaps there's something that you are watching, something that you are tuning into or focusing on that isn't nourishing to your mind, and they want you to shift this. I feel this has to do with your mindset. We have the number 35 and also the number 16 coming through these cards. So you might be seeing these numbers around. Okay, so these are light codes. They're just connecting you to this message, to this reading. So I feel some of you might have seen these numbers on receipts recently. So we're going to pull a guardian angel activation for you. And we're going to see what message we're getting here. So we're getting Elohim. Elohim. I hope I'm saying this right. So a message about karmic debts are being paid at this time. So you're moving through this. The message is release yourself from the pain of guilt. Your debts are paid. When you were in the past, who you were in the past is not who you are today. Who you were in the past is not who you are today. If you had known then what you know now, you would have made different choices. But you cannot change what has happened. You can only change how you move forward from it. Release yourself from the past. So I feel that there's something that you may have been holding on to from the past and not letting it go. It's almost like you're silently or quietly suffering. And I feel you might be punishing yourself because of whatever this is. It's now time for you to let this go and cut the cord on whatever this is that's holding you back. So you have an activation affirmation here. Feel free to write this down and use it or seal it in the comment section below. I take responsibility for my own karma. I take responsibility for my own karma. So Elohim is the angel coming forward. And, you know, I feel that something is breaking apart. This is how they're showing this to me. And this breaking part may be the experience that you might be having the most difficulty with. I want you to know that you are breaking free from this experience and you are expanding. It's, they're showing me stars. You know what is interesting? Last night, I was actually watching TikTok lives and I came across this person that has a microscope and is able to zoom into the stars. It's like an energy ball and it's vibration and frequency in the way that it's moving. So I feel that some of us are like this star. There's a lot of vibrations and frequencies and your energy is moving. You're feeling it. It is connecting with your emotions. It is hitting your water body, right? So I don't know. I feel that these emotions, these frequencies and vibrations are telling you something. I feel this is the language that you speak with your soul. So we're going to pull 3 tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So we have King of Pentacles. You're in a powerful time right now in your life. They want you to ground yourself, to have some sort of structure, stability in your day-to-day life. I'm seeing you plowing forward is the word they want me to use, like with force. And it's not that you're putting force, it just feels like there's an amplification of this like manifesting ability and you're going to see the results. So you're going to see how your energy, your efforts pay off in the most biggest way. So King of Pentacles, we have the 4 of Wands. This is that stability and security long-term that you are creating for yourself. So this is a confirmation that wherever you are in your life right now, you're exactly where you're meant to be. Okay, so put that doubt down, that fear that might be in the way. Connect with your community, connect with like-minded people. People that support you, people that inspire you, people that teach you, people that heal you. So 4 of Wands, and we also have the Tower card. So I feel that there is an outgrowing of something. What is there right now in your life, you feel and know what this is. It feels like it no longer fits or it no longer aligns. And there's this like storm passing through. And this storm is like a tornado. It is clearing away a path. It feels a little destructive. It feels a bit chaotic. And I feel that you might be used to this and you're able to stay steady because I feel some of you have gone through many different storms. And because you've stayed strong, you found yourself overcoming them, going through them, finding yourself on the other side of it, the new chapters that come with it. So there's a whole entire thing that is happening energetically for some of you that is breaking away parts and bits of you that no longer support you. So you're going to move through that and feel that. The Tower card is a major arcana card, so this energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others are going to feel this subtly. I also want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages, which is my favorite part, when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So weather pattern changes have been coming up quite a bit in my collective readings. I do feel that many of us in the world are going through pattern changes in weather around us. Extreme heat, we've got like storms, water, like all kinds of things that are happening. And, you know, I'm getting illusions coming through as well. A lot of things that might be real. I feel this has to do with the internet. This has to do with the many different things and the different timelines that show up in that space. So I feel that Spirit is encouraging you to release yourself from that digital space that feels chaotic, that feels like it's moving through all these like different timelines. And I feel this is what, for you that are here today in this collective, this energy is doing, is taking you through these many different timelines. And I'm getting destruction coming in around this. So this is something in the background. And the destruction is, I feel you being the catalyst to break something apart that no longer fits. So very interesting what is moving through the collective right now. So before I continue on, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating with you, please leave it behind, but also pass this reading along to someone that might need to hear its message. I'm also going to leave your individual readings that are extensions of this collective reading in the pinned comment section below. So make sure you check those out as well. And if you feel a connection to me and you're enjoying my content, you're wanting to support me, the best way that you can actually do that is by subscribing and hitting that notification bell. And I wanted to thank everyone again for all of your love and support here in this community. Thank you, everyone. So there's time here in the background. I'm hearing a clock ticking, and I feel this has to do with the pocket watch that this king is holding. The pocket watch is coming in as a sign for some of you. Maybe you wear a watch because it's important that you know the time. Maybe this was a watch that was handed down to you from a family member. It's like an heirloom. I'm also seeing like waiting for time to go by. So whatever this timing is, it feels almost like a restriction or some sort of a limitation or a block. They want you to release yourself from the time pressure you're holding on to. I don't know what this is. You can share with me in the comment section below. What's meant for you is going to happen for you. So you don't have to stress and worry around the timing or your age around it. Now, you are building something strong. You are building a solid foundation. I'm already seeing you in this very steady, sturdy place, okay? I'm seeing like different things here, and my lights are flickering now. I don't know if you're noticing that. They're flickering. So I feel Spirit is here. They're trying to communicate with you. And there's a lot of signs to the energy of the King of Pentacles for you, your material world. It might be a light bulb that went out in your home or where you are. Light bulbs go out. But the fact that it's happening right now as you're receiving this message around this energy, that is something else. So that is letting me know that something is definitely coming to an end in your life, and you need to replace it or change that light bulb, right? So I want to talk about this because this is in the background already. You are already there in the King of Pentacles, okay? There is light that is waking up in the world. I'm seeing this in the background from these light posts, right? This is many people that are waking up. There's lights that are turning on everywhere. And this tower is I feel an old structure or a system that was once put into place, but it's outdated. It doesn't work anymore. It is tied to an old timeline. So we're going to see this fading away, this dissolving, because it doesn't work anymore. And, you know, as this energy crumbles, falls away, dissolves, we're going to see a new energy rising up. And where we are is, I feel in that process of this tower falling, the rubble and the dust, the confusion, the uncertainty, the fogginess, the dark, the smoke, all of that. And from there comes clarity. I feel that you are the light. There are many lights in this world that are waking up in this darkness. And this darkness doesn't necessarily mean that it's a negative experience. It just means that it's different than what you're used to. And I feel we've already been in this for a while. I feel what shifted was 2020, the year 2020. This is where things shifted. I feel they're bringing up that timeline. And we've been in this like experience over the last 6 years. It's a cycle we've been in. And I feel that there's a little bit more that we're moving through. This might be the darkest or the peak that we reach with this tower card, where it goes up and then it comes down, right? So this is how I'm seeing it. This is how I'm feeling it. You might be feeling this in your external world through the things that are happening in the world, right? You might be watching a lot of things online. And I feel there's so much information. There is like so much we can find in this world. Whatever you believe in, you can find it here. That's just what this world is. And it's really important that you understand your frequency and your vibration, like what energy you want to carry as you're moving through whatever tower is falling in your life. This is a tower moment experience. It can be a big experience or it can be a small one. Whatever this experience is a part of your soul's evolution, meaning you are meant to go through it. And this is an experience in life. It's the many cycles that we experience in our life. What's happening is there's an old season that is leaving your life and there's a new season that is coming in. This is a season of long-term stability for you. It is a season of wealth. It is a season of prosperity. It is a season of connection, support, giving and receiving. This is your glow up era. This is your wealth era that you are stepping into. So let what needs to die off, die off. Whatever wants to leave, let it leave. This is a major transformative period for you. And I feel you know that this is a major transformative period, and I feel you have really grounded yourself. You are showing up in your world differently. You are a new version of yourself that is familiarizing yourself with this uncharted territory you have stepped into. I feel you have always been a strong soul, an old soul. And you've always felt chosen. You've always felt different. You know that there's something here that you are meant to do in this world. I feel you have a lot of gifts, confidence being one of them. I feel you have periods or moments in your life where you feel these waves of confidence and waves of low confidence. They fluctuate, but you're reaching this peak right now where you're feeling this energy coming in. And what's happening is you're growing. You're becoming bigger. So you need a bigger tower. This no longer fits. So because it doesn't, it's breaking away. You are expanding. I feel you're way more creative in your world right now. And you're stepping into your world. And this has been coming up quite a bit for the collective. You are stepping into a role as a leader, as an authority over your life. Right? You are, I think you're taking control or charge in some way. You're also setting up some boundaries around people. You know, you're not willing to abandon yourself the way that you used to. I feel this is a mask or a layer of you that is falling away that you had to wear, I feel like, because of the people around you, maybe your environment, but no more. You're not doing that anymore. And maybe time was working against you, or it didn't feel like it was ever on your side, but now it feels right, right? Something is different here. And you're different. I feel you're feeling more powerful in your experience. You're more clear. And moving in this energy is what's creating those results. It's like you know that you're going to be in the experience you desire. I've always known that I've never wanted to work for anyone. I wanted to work from home. I wanted to do my own thing. And I have gifts. I wanted to use them and do something that I was passionate about, that I felt called to do. And I'm doing that now in my life. But I knew since I was about 16 years old. And I feel you also have known. This is why I feel you feel like you were chosen for something different. And you've gone through the many trials and tribulations, but you are now here. You're way different than you were as a young adult, as a teenager, as a child. You've gone through these different seasons and cycles in your life, and you're in a season now where anything is possible. You have the wisdom. You learned the lessons. You know what it is that you need to do. You're very intentional here as well, right? So this is working in your favor. So if you've been looking for some sort of guidance or clarity around this, this is what's coming in. You're exactly where you're meant to be. So discipline is coming in as a superpower that you are being called to apply in your world. The powers that be. There's something here in the background that I feel is not in your control. And maybe this is bothering you. I'm getting some sort of energy that is shaking you up. I feel this energy is going to shake things up for some of you in the collective here. It's choppy, it is interference, it is distractions, and it's coming in through the Four of Wands. They want you to be mindful of the people you surround yourself with at this time. Okay, because the energy from others can sometimes influence us. We become like those that we spend most of our time with, right? You might not realize this, but start to take notice of the energies around you and, you know, what's kind of keeping you down, what is lifting you up. And just being aware of that. It doesn't mean that you have to necessarily change that. It's just being aware of it. And this awareness is going to bring you guidance. It's going to bring you clarity, right? Now, I'm seeing a lot of support around you as well. I feel your environment, the things that you do are what are supporting you. And I feel you're starting to notice where peace is. This is what I'm feeling here around you, protecting your space, your peace. You're starting to notice, like, I like being here in this space. I don't like this energy that is around. I'm seeing like different versions of this. I'm seeing a lot of crowds. I'm seeing a lot of people energy around you right now. So maybe you live downtown in a busy area in your neighborhood and you're finding that it's more lively. It's just, there's a lot of movement, a lot of people. Maybe there's some events that are happening right now. As I'm filming this, we have the FIFA World Cup happening. So downtown streets are busy. There's a lot of life. A lot is happening, right? So there's a lot of busy energy I'm picking up around this. And what they're encouraging you to do is make sure you are resting. Make sure you are protecting your energy field as well, right? Cleansing your space. Using water to clear the day's energy, to even ground you, getting outside, walking in nature, you know, finding those peaceful moments in your life, especially after a long day of being busy, a lot of people energy. I feel what's happening is you've carried a lot in your life. This is what I'm seeing here, and picking up other people's baggage, picking up other people's responsibilities, their emotions, their stories. You're really good at this, but you don't have to do that anymore. And I feel that this is an old version of you, and it feels like an old jacket that you've been wearing for many years. And you're kind of like, you know what, it's old, it's frayed, it's now time to replace it with something new. So maybe you recently bought a new jacket or a piece of clothing or something that, this could be a car, right? You might have bought a car that you had a car, it's like run its, you know, course, and now it's time to buy a new one. So there may be things in your life that are happening right now that are tied to something that you had for a while, but now it's time to be replaced. It's time to be updated. This could be a cell phone even, right? So there is this connection, this community as well that I'm seeing. I feel that you're meant to work with others right now. Networking. Spending time with your family, especially those that you care about, carving out that time and creating some balance and harmony in your day-to-day life. So you have this like balance with some of the relationships and connections that you have. I feel these are important for some of you because these are opening doors for you. And creativity, you manifesting. I don't know if any of you have recently, done some sort of course on manifestation, or you're manifesting something. Maybe you burned a bay leaf or something else. You made a wish. I feel this is coming true for you in your experience. Like it's actually happening for you. Okay, so this is also another thing, the karmic debts that are being paid through the Four of Wands. I'm seeing something to do with like loans, something to do with like property, cars, like your material world, like the debt being cleared. This might be that 7-year mark for some of you where your credit card debt is being cleared and going back to zero, right? It's almost like you're starting all over again, and you're able to now build from this point on. I remember when I was younger, I had a student loan, and it was really tough times that I was moving through. I didn't know that the debt gets cleared, and when it did, it unlocked all of this other experience, and I was much more responsible at that time, and I was able to build credit and all of that kind of stuff. So I feel there's like something like this happening for some of you as well. So this is your Four of Wands energy. I wanted to pull the interpretation for Elohim and share that to you. So the message it brings is Elohim is a Hebrew word meaning gods or Godhead. And although a plural word, in the Hebrew Bible, it is often used to describe a single being or deity. The energy of Elohim is that of the creator of God, but strongly associated with the angels because the El in angel is a reference to Elohim, showing that these beings of God, from a spiritual perspective, the Elohim is the pulse of life that moves through all divine beings, uniting them as one and inspiring the angels to guide us. For me, the author of this book, the Elohim is a presence that directs divine order and the energy of karma. You have made mistakes, you have regretted them, and have asked for forgiveness. There is nothing more you can do or give. God does not condemn you. This presence will only love you. But your own conscience has put you through hell. Enough is enough. It's time to create a new life for yourself, and this can only be done when you release the past. Every now and then things may come back up, but you have done all you can to make amends for your past actions. It's time to move on with your life now. So it is time for you to move on with your life now. So once again, the affirmation is, I take responsibility for my own karma. I take responsibility for my own karma. We're going to go ahead, close, and seal your reading now with an angel number. So we are getting for you 6969, getting closure. So I feel this has been a message that's been coming through a lot as well. 6969, you might have seen this number. So you are wrapping up this chapter, this season, this cycle now. So allow yourself to be here to wrap things up, finalize them, do whatever it is that you need to tie up loose ends so you can finally complete this. You are releasing the old. I feel you know what this old is and you've been doing the work. Continue on that. This is a new phase for you, a new energy. This is something that Spirit wants you to embrace. Some of you are currently in the in-between, and you are moving through that icky gooey phase before you move into the new. Allow yourself to move through that. Know that that is only temporary. So there's a shift in your perspective. You're seeing your world differently. You're seeing people differently. And if you are feeling this, you're seeing and sensing things differently. This is letting you know and confirming that you have shifted into a higher version of yourself. They want you to start looking ahead. Don't look backwards. Continue looking ahead. When you find yourself looking backwards, catch yourself. Shift yourself back around to looking ahead. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.
Trust you're here for a reason. Spirit called you here.
If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Rhea and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven, and Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support.
Thank
you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.